Alright, just want to get this video out of the way. I came across it. People don't have to agree with what I'm about to say. They don't have to agree with my opinion on this. People can call me nuts, whatever. Call me a conspiracy theorist, whatever name they want to throw at me. But they just put the plans, their agendas, the wording in plain sight. It's just very obvious. They like to put it in plain sight who they serve, what they're about. There's no defending it. It's just right there. We'll show you what this means in a minute. I've already exposed what Alistair Crowley and Anton LaVey believed. Both of them were heavily involved in the occult. They've got books, they writ what they did, the stuff that they did, so it's not a conspiracy. So we're going to show you. It says, welcome to the golden age. We're going to show you through the occult. Now people go straight away from the spiritual meaning of this. You got to understand about the occult and who these people serve. It's the role reversal. It's the exact opposite. It's like a mirror image. What we think it means is the exact opposite. It's turned into a perverted, satanic meaning. We all know. I've showed you the symbolism that was in the White House with the Baphomet and stuff like that. So you can make your own judgment call with that. And straight away with it, you can just say it's probably nothing, but you never know. They love to use these certain font style, looks like a 666. Honestly does. But you notice how they highlight the golden age, because it refers to a occult meaning. We'll show you if you don't believe me. This is Alistair Crowley, a known Satanist, a known demonic satanic, and there's no saying I'm making this up. This guy believed in the devil. He worshipped the devil. He believed in Satan. He did sex rituals, black magic. Did so many stuff. He wrote a book about it. Just go look it up. You can just go read his books. He openly tells people what he believed. He wasted his entire life doing these rituals, these like things that the Freemasons do, because again, only the people that are the highest degree Freemasons know what really goes on. Low degree Freemasons don't have a clue what those at the top worship. That's just a fact. This guy had many degrees in Freemasonry. This is just a fact. He had a high degree in a certain occult. He was heavily devolved in black magic and the occult stuff. That's why he wrote a book about it. We all know the symbolism that he used, the Illuminati and stuff like that. So it's not a conspiracy. Wrote a book about black magic. You can clearly see it right here. And you have the one eye symbolism with the sun rays, which simulates again. If you understand and study the occult, they have an obsession with the Egyptians, and they have an obsession with the sun. And if you knew anything as well, you can just go study out what the New Year means. It's occultic. It's not biblical. So it derives from the occult. This is just a fact. Study it. Just like the holidays that they do, with the festivals and stuff like that, it's all got occult origins. And then we have this is supposedly what it means. If I found this and I came across it. While the term golden age is not a bad term, it does have several meanings to the occult elite who rule the rule in the shadows. These include the golden age of Saturn, age of Aquarius, Aeon of Horus, Masonic great word, spiritual, which if you just go look up the word golden age, you'll understand what I'm on about. It's connected to spirituality, but what the Satanists believe is the exact opposite. It's embracing rebellion, so exactly the natural order of God. Horus, Masonic great work, spiritual, age of Satan, 1,000 years reign of age of settlement, all the golden age is only the Antichrist, one world religion and government. Now you've even got people going around saying that 2026 is probably a bad year. Who knows? Who knows what these little devils do? So, the Antichrist, one world religion, which is the New World Order, and government, it will be deceptively sold to humanity as a glorious utopia, which I've said so many times in this channel and the main channel. They're going to give you the New World Order when chaos, this is how the Antichrist will arrive. When all chaos is breaking loose, like disaster, World War III, whatever, he'll arrive, bringing peace, treaties, solutions, and then he will make a covenant. It says in the Bible that he will make a covenant. He'll act like this nice person, this peace person, and then he'll show his true colors and he'll turn on everyone. We've seen that in the movie G.I. Joe, where one of the politicians, the president, acted dead nice, and then he had a clone. He was cloned. This president released all nukes. He started off bringing peace and then destruction. That's what the Antichrist will bring. Because you got to say to yourself, if World War III is going on, everyone's in chaos, stuff like that, of course people are going to accept the New World Order. They're desperate. They got no food. There's famines. There's war going on. Some man comes down, claims to be the savior, claims to be the Messiah. Of course people are going to accept it. This is what all this is about. Why do you think so many stuff in Hollywood they've been doing what they've been doing, all this devil worship, this worship the devil and stuff like that, and music videos and TV shows pushing on to kids as well? Because it is to normalize this satanic crap to people. So when they bring in that New World Order and when the Antichrist arrives on the earth himself, it's already been normalized to people and they'll accept it. Right. So I forgot to turn that on. So the sound should be alright. So as I was saying, because I forgot to put the chat on, just give me a second, turn this off, it's too warm. Right, so as I was saying, I'll continue where I was reading. So, and that is exactly how they're going to sell the New World Order. Again, what the Satan, and this is why you got to be vigilant, and many Christians have got to be vigilant and on guard. That's why Jesus says it. Satan is not going to, because it's been taught by the Catholic Church that Satan is this ugly red guy with a pitchfork. Far from the truth. Basically, he would come like what you said. I've not watched the show. I'm not going to watch the show because it's a satanic filth. The show Lucifer. That's how Satan would come down. Some good-looking guy that everyone desires. He's not going to come down as some ugly-looking troll. Some some red guy with devil horns on his head. No. Satan manifested himself as an angel of light. Satan was believed to be what it says, the most beautiful angel or something like that. And then pride was found in him, and that was where rebellion started because he was prideful. He couldn't accept his position. He wanted to be in the place where God was. He couldn't accept his position in heaven. That was the whole part of rebellion, why he rebelled, because he couldn't accept his position. Couldn't accept that he was just an angel. He wanted more. So the devil's not going to come on the earth bringing destruction, forcing people to take the mark of the beast. It's not going down like that. They're going to promote it, what they're doing like now, taking people's rights away slowly but slowly. And people, we know how people have got, they're just accepting it. They're normalizing your rights being taken away. They're saying, oh, it's for your own protection, it's for your security and stuff like that. That's how they're going to do the New World Order. They'll pull something off and they'll say, hey, this guy here. He's the Messiah. He's God. Because that's what the Messiah is going to, that's what this Antichrist is going to portray himself as. And he will be worshipped by many and will deceive many. Islam knows about it as well. They promote the same, that he will deceive many. Because he will. Because people have been taught in religion that the devil is coming down with destruction and stuff like that. No, that's not the way it works. The Antichrist is the exact opposite. That's why people will be fooled and think that it's Christ. So many will be excited for this time of peace, technology, unity, enlightenment, and prosperity, unaware that it will usher in a time of deception, death, and destruction unlike anything the world has ever seen. This golden age is a satanic counterpart of Christ's millennium region, which again, that's why they love the phoenix. That's why America, if you look at the American ego, it was originally going to be a phoenix. That's what it was originally going to be. You can just go look that up. I'm not making it up. Also, if you look at the ego, it goes all the way back to the Roman Empire, and it means 33, the highest degree, double-sided ego that's in Freemasonry is a satanic symbol, so that's why America chose the eagle, because it simulates Freemasonry, the highest degree. Also, they've got an obsession with Egypt, because again, the phoenix, that's why I mentioned the eagle, it's connected to the phoenix. What is the phoenix? They've got it on the back of the United States dollar, New World Order. What is the New World Order? Many presidents have admitted it to you people. To bring in a new world order has to be a time of chaos, destruction, and no order. So the new world order comes along. So yes, that's the way it's going to happen. That's just a fact. That's how they bring the new world order in. Destroy an empire, rise it up, That's the phoenix out of the ashes. They've said it many times. They have honestly said it many times, like the Roman Empire. In reality, the phoenix has already happened. The Roman Empire fell and it revived with America. People still think that the Roman Empire is the Catholic Church. No, it isn't. It carried on and went into America. Everything that America follows goes all the way back to the Roman Empire, because it is the revolved Roman Empire, because it is. Then again, this image I find very fitting because it's the truth. You have the devil ruling the earth, Saturn, the planet Saturn, the archons, what they say, which really are just demons and fallen angels, the multiple religions that are set up by the elite to keep people distracted and deceived, not actually seeking the truth and the knowledge, which is the Bible and God, and then the Illuminati, which the devil pulls the strings of. Then we have the politicians, the devil just pulls the strings, because no president controls the country. No one does. They're controlled by a higher up. They all are. All of them are controlled by higher ups. And that's just the fact. We know who controls the banks. And then you have below the brain dead, brainwashed masses. This image is perfectly descriptive of our world, because it is. And then, as I said, with the golden age, this. Now I will show you on right to here. This is what it means in Satanism. So this is not my words. In Satanism, particularly, can't pronounce that name. For the golden age signifies a future where society embraces satanic principles, individuals' rebellion, self-interest, which is a form of narcissism, a shift from oppressive Christians, so again, anti-Christians, the Antichrist. Norms are often envisioned as an era of superior free norms, often free thinking individuals leading humanity, contrasting with traditional views of a past innocent golden age. So again, they even admit what it means. So it's a future ideal, a societal age of Satan, where enlightened, meaning the Illuminati, individuals thrive. How do they thrive? By keeping you dumb, keeping you dumbed down, keeping you enslaved with religion. This is why Jesus said, when you truly awaken, the truth will set you free, because it will. Start following religion. It's not the answer. No religion on this face of this earth is the truth. Read the Bible. Yeah, just seek God. That's all you should be doing. You should not be following any form of religion on this earth, because they're all corrupt. Every single one of them. Every single one of them will lead you astray. So it shouldn't shock you. We all know that the American government is not Christian. We've done so many videos showing you that the American government is nothing but antichrist, and it opposes Christians. It claims to be Christian, professes to be Christian, yet removes God from the schools, bans the Bible in places like Canada, and is sold out to a nation that hates Christ. And basically, they've sold out to a country that spits on Christians. And we all know what it says in their books. We know exactly what it says. I can't get into it, but we know exactly that. Michael Jackson said it right. They don't really care about us. Go listen to that song and listen to the backstory and why he had to apologize. you'll understand what Michael Jackson was trying to say. Because they don't. It's time to wake up to reality. And that's exactly where taxpayers' money goes every day. This country, your government is sold out. Sold out. Every country on the face of the earth is a sellout. All of them are. It's why they hate Russia. It's why they hate Iran. And why they keep lying about Muslims, creating these stereotypes and stuff like that, because they need a reason. Can't go into great detail because we all know why, but we know exactly why they don't like Iran. Because Iran, if you look at none of the banks are owned by the Freemasons or the Rothschilds. So they don't like that. They can't be having that now. Also, North Korea, the banks are not owned by the corrupts, the elites. Same with Russia. You ever wonder why America doesn't like these countries so much? It's because they can't control them. Any nation that they can't control, any nation that the elite can't have power over, they don't like. They don't like that. They need to control the masses. And Iran is probably a nation that is eventually probably going to sell out. I don't support Islam, like I said, it's a false religion, just like every other religion. The only truth is the Bible and Christ. It's the only truth. But yeah, and it even goes into great detail here of what they believe. Rebellion and liberty. Again, why do you think they have the Statue of Liberty? It's not liberty for man. People believe that the Statue of Liberty. We know what the Statue of Liberty is. It's Lucifer. Well, Lucifer's not actually the name. Lucifer's just the title. Doesn't actually refer to Satan, but we know exactly who that is. It's the devil. Look up the image of the Baphomet, study the things that America's pushed, and you'll understand why they chose that specific statue. The sun worship, basically idolatry worship, is the devil, as it said in the scriptures, in Revelation. And they had a king over them called Apollyon, or Apollo. If you look at the Statue of Liberty and where it originated from, Apollo, the Greek mythology, which again was a guy with a torch in his hand. The devil. These Luciferians believe that the Freemasons really do believe some blasphemous stuff. I'm not even going to dare mention it because it's I heard something that some of the most blasphemous thing. And they probably committed the unforgivable sin, what they're saying. Go study what the Freemasons really believe about the serpent. Absolute blasphemous what they say. I'm not going to say it because I'm not stupid. It's disrespectful. Well, all I'll say is what they say about the serpent is basically probably almost close to blaspheming the Holy Spirit. It honestly is. Which is an unforgivable sin that can never be forgiven. And it has to be willfully done. So that's why I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to mention it. I'm just going to say that it's close to what they believe is close to blaspheming the Holy Spirit. Because the demonic really are what they believe. A lot of people are waking up now. And we're seeing that, as it says in the end times, that knowledge shall increase, as it will. We're seeing people wake up now from the crap. And when everybody wakes up, that's when they'll bring martial law in. and they'll bring the New World Order in. Because no one's falling for their garbage anymore. So they'll have no choice but to bring the New World Order in. Because they've lost control. And that's what Muslims need to wake up, Christians need to wake up to the reality of the situation. You are just giving the elites what they want on a daily basis. You both need to wake up and realize what's really going on. You are being played. The Freemasons even admitted this. They're playing you. Wake up. Doesn't matter left, right. Same with that. The voting, the Democrat, Republican. Both sides doesn't matter. Both sides are part of the same system. So it doesn't matter if you're left, right. Both sides are wrong because you look at what the left and the right believe. It's just, you just should expose it. The left supports the woke crap. The right trusts in the government. So both sides are wrong. Both sides are part of the same coin. So it doesn't matter. But we all know that universal peace thing is part of the New World Order as well. Don't fall for that either. Again, this is supposed, I don't know whether this is saying this is this person's vision. Anton LaVey, which again, he was a Satanist, and on his deathbed, this is what he said. Now, again, these people didn't care about God. They didn't have a single thought. It's not true repentance to say on your deathbed, oh no, I accept God. That's not true repentance. That's just you're scared. Now you're going to face judgment. So all these people that say that, they don't actually mean it. They're just scared. Anton LaVey didn't care one single bit about God, and he realized when, in his last words, he said, oh no, what have I done? He realized, in my opinion, he probably seen the glory of God. He probably seen God and realized I messed up. And there's nothing he can do about it. He made his alliance with Satan. It's over. That's supposedly what he said. Wasted isn't wasted, and he's many times of what he taught. He shows you directly all the symbols, what they meant. He was a known Satanist, and yet people ignore. These are known Satanists, and this is what I mean with America and the public. The Satanists can straight up teach you and tell you what they believe in, and you'll still deny it and still ignore it. The worst thing, and I'm going to mention it only once, the worst thing, and the only thing that you should fear, is God and being given over to a reprobate mind. That's the only thing that you should fear. Because when you're given over to a reprobate mind, that means it's it. It's over. It means God's done with you. Which is the worst, the words that nobody wants to hear on Judgment Day is I never knew you. Nobody wants to hear that. No Christian wants to hear that either. When Christ says I never knew you. Nobody wants to hear that. So we see this is what the nonsense that they believe. For sort of a time when Christianity influence would wane, giving way to an age of Satan. So that's what it really means. See, they're not going to come out and tell you what it actually means. They're not going to come out and say, hey, the age of Satan. They're not going to come out and say it. They're just going to hide it. Truth in plain sight. You just got to study it. Study the occult and what they really believe through these symbolism, these words, and you'll know. Led by a creative, non-elite, embodying satanic traits. the future society will consist of self-discipline. This is discipline, free-thinking individuals who don't need control. A departure from the herd mentality, basically, that you are your own God nonsense. And that's what a lot of these people believe. Because even Aleister Crowley believed this. This is honestly what they believe. I've studied a lot of the occult. They really believe that they can become a god. They really do. And this is what it goes far with the stuff like the Kabbalah, which is nothing but black magic. Study it. That's why the occult practice it. It's not of God. It's witchcraft. So you see the Golden Age. It's all occult crap. Why do you think they're using it? Unlike classical, mythical, golden ages, innocent, the age of Saturn, the satanic golden age is a future state. So your government is literally telling you, hey, we're going to have a government state. What is that? A new world order. Martial law. Where you have no rights. I mean, then again, Americans, the biggest trick that the devil ever pulled was convincing you that you had rights. That's their biggest thing. I don't need to have that charge now. So, the satanic golden age is a future state achieved through embracing earthly desires, which means the desires of the flesh and self-empowerment. So there you go. They're admitting it. I'm not making this up. This is on Google. This is public knowledge, which people just don't want to do anymore. They don't want to actually do the research. It's like, oh, you're a conspiracy theorist. They never want to do the research. It's public knowledge. The Freemasons will straight up tell you what they believe. The Scottish Rite degrees are all over the internet. They're not even bothering hiding it. People think that what the Freemasons believe is secret knowledge. No, they'll straight up openly tell you what they believe. Because people all think they're joking. And then again, influence, again, self-empowerment. In essence, the satanic golden age isn't about a past paradise, but a future paradise. So, you see, which is always what you got to understand about the occult. It's not good. It's a satanic thing, but they'll promote it as a good thing. Oh, the New World Order is good, people. It's good. There's aliens outside the earth that are going to invade us. We need to gather together, people, and fight these aliens. We need to gather together. We need to create... Even one of the presidents said it, that if ever outside interference ever happened, that we would have to gather together and create a new world order. It couldn't get any more blatant than that. It honestly couldn't. So that's why they use the Golden Age, because it's satanic filth. And it's just all devil worship filth. And that's what it said, it connects to all this satanic crap. You see it right there, it's right there, the book's right down there. It's all the occult, black magic and stuff like that. So no wonder they use the word the Golden Age, because it's occult crap. Which further proves that America has never been a Christian nation. And it never will. Now the Golden Dawn is just the same as the Golden Age. It's just occult crap that they believe in. It's satanic filth. See, what you see at the coming of the golden age simulates the Antichrist. So they're basically saying, hey, the Antichrist is coming. Prepare. Laughable, honestly. So, in plain sight, them just admitting what it is. So if these Freemasons and these Satanists are telling you straight up, hey, this is what it means, you see it. The Luciferian golden age is the materialism of this world. Again, the God of this world. The same thing that these devils have been brainwashing you, and that's another thing you need to escape from. Materialism. They've taught you from birth that if you don't have a wife, you don't have a house, you don't have kids, you don't have a job, you don't have a car, you don't have money, you're not rich, you don't have women, that you're a loser or you failed at life. Well, that's what these people want you to think. What does the devil thrive off these material things? Lust, women, drugs, drinking, power. It's all stuff of the world. The devil wants you deceived in this stuff. What's up, man? We're having a great night. Welcome to the stream. Like me, I don't do them, so I'm not the best one to ask for advice with this one. I've never took them, so I'm not the best person. All I'd say is just seek professional help. So I'm not the one to give you advice. I've never, this is what my life, I've never done drugs, never got drunk. So yeah, you could say I'm that word straight edge. I've never done any of it. Well, that's what they want. That's the main song out there that says it the truth. Hobson. That song. That's one that was before he sold his soul. Unfortunately, he says it best in that song. People are blinded by the devil's schemes. There's a reason he's called the God of this world. Controls everything. The devil has blinded your eyes. That basically you need women, you need money, you need a house, you need a family, because you're distracted, and that's what they want. Excuse me. Yeah, I have anxiety myself. I deal with those two things myself. I have to take forms of medication for my anxiety because it's that bad. I know how you feel with that one. I honestly know how you feel. So, if anyone's not listening to that song, I heavily recommend listening to it. Hobson, Ill Mind. He literally, this is all before he sold his soul. He admits what the industry's about. He admits what the world's about. Because people are stuck in this world thinking that, oh, I've slept with a bunch of women, that my life is worth something. No, they're never going to fill that void. A lot of these people that have this empty void in their life, it'll always be there. Material, you always see with people that, with like, they're never happy. Like, oh, I've got a car, I've got women. I've got a family. I'm rich. Look at all the rich celebrities. None of them are happy. Many of them were depressed. See, this shows materialism will never fill that void. It never will. That's the lie that the devil has promoted. Well, in my opinion, I think he's just one of them. And that's just my personal opinion, but I think he's secretly one of them because he associates with a certain rapper that his girlfriend's name is Rockefeller. So yeah, and that guy's been caught many times throwing up the devil horns, and his past life. We've all got a past, but his past life was basically he didn't like Christians. So yeah, I don't trust any of them. He may promote some truth, but I don't believe for a second that he isn't one of them. Yeah, I've heard that one. But in my opinion, he might have sold his soul, and he's just. Cause a lot of celebrities do it as well. They feed off of that. They pretend to be Christian, so they can further the career, or they get gullible Christians, so then they can sell some more albums. I mean, just look at no one knows Nicki Minaj's heart but God. But in my opinion, highly doubt she's turning to Christ. Highly doubt it. I mean, look at the music that she releases. It's just all filth. But yeah, the devil. In reality, I should make a separate video of it because the devil has deceived this entire world into thinking that material things in this world actually matter, when in reality it doesn't. Because they promote it in my country so much, so brain dead. Oh, you haven't, you, oh, you're a loser, you have. You don't have a girlfriend. Oh, you're a loser, you're an incel. These people are idiots. They really are. They're idiots. They think in life that sleeping with a bunch of women actually means something. It means absolutely nothing. And all these celebrities that have done it, I've all realised that nobody cares. No one honestly cares how many women these people have slept with. No one cares. And on Judgment Day, what are these people going to do? Are they going to stand before God and go, yo, I slept with a bunch of women? God's going to go, and? Who cares? Well, we don't know what God's going to say. It's up to God what he says, but I highly doubt God will care. Because that's why there's many things they do for the world, through the world. They don't want you having an actual family as well. That's why they promote things like prostitution. They promote porn. They want to destroy the biblical values where it's a man and a woman basically getting married. They want you. It's why they invented the abortion pill. It's why they invented many things, because they want you. They want it. They want the birth rate down. They honestly do. They want the birth rate down so they can control you more. See, the more that when the population wakes up and realizes that overpopulation is not a thing, it's just a thing of the Illuminati. When there's too many people, they lose control. It's harder to control people. Hence why they bought every single country out on the face of the earth. And the only countries that are probably not bought out yet is Iran. Because I highly doubt that China hasn't been bought out yet. I mean, get real. communism. But all of them are all sellouts anyway, they're all puppets. None of them actually control the country. Donald Trump does not control America. He's a puppet of the elite. That's exactly what he is. Exactly. In North Korea, I highly doubt North Korea's even got any nuclear missiles. It's just all for show and just a laughable joke anyway. And we all know the plan. Albert Pike admitted it. And that's why Christians, Muslims, and stuff like that need to realize what's really going on. They honestly do. Muslims need to wake up. You're falling for the agenda of the Freemasons. And people are waking up anyway. I'm not going to name who they are, but everyone's waking up. But in my opinion, they shouldn't be supporting any side. It's just part of the agenda. And exactly. So fear. With things like nuclear bombs, fear keeps people in control. Keeps a country in control. Threaten a country with nuclear missiles keeps that country in line. Keeps them... Because if no one has nuclear missiles, these other countries are not going to care. All nuclear weapons does is keep fear in the other countries. They're all, what if I do this country might nuke ours. It's exactly what they want. They thrive off fear. They feed off of it. So does the devil. But probably going to be ending it in a few minutes because it's getting late. And I just wanted to do this video because I saw it on X, well, Twitter. Because that's the only time when I go on Twitter, just to browse and I come across stuff. I've muted a lot of stuff that is just pure, and people can keep scoffing at that video that I made. I mean, it got out to about 1K people. So, that's the whole purpose of doing these videos, to get it out to people. So, all the people that scoff, continue to scoff because we ain't paying attention to their opinion. So yeah. But there's many other videos that I can make because there's stuff that probably most Christians don't know about the occult. You don't even want to know deep down what they believe. They're sick in the head. Some of the stuff that they do, some of the stuff that they believe in is some of the biggest satanic stuff on the planet. It really is. I mean, they don't call it Hollywood for no reason. They call it that for a reason. Just replace the O with an A. So yeah, probably end it here now. I appreciate anyone that came to the stream and watched it. Always appreciate it. So continue to get this truth out to people. And people, like I said, can completely disagree with what I said. I'm just here to give the information. Not here to convince anyone. We're just here to give you the evidence and you can accept it or not. It's up to God. It is up to God what happens, honestly is. It's not up to me. If this video reaches someone and opens their eyes, then that's all that matters, honestly is. So yeah, I appreciate anyone that took their time out today to come to this stream. I always do appreciate it. This will be the only video that I'm making tonight because it's like 1 AM over here. So yeah, I'll see you whenever God leads me to make another video. Take care. Have a great night.